here to preach that you do things any one particular way. Too often in the past, Washington approached Prime Minister Modi with an attitude of preachiness or even one of condescension.
US Vice President Modi-Vance in Jaipur today signaled a key shift in tone from the Trump administration. A day earlier, he met Prime Minister Modi in Delhi and finalized a roadmap for a new bilateral trade deal. What's behind this renewed push, and what exactly did Vance say? In a major signal amid concerns over Donald Trump's reciprocal tariffs, US Vice President Modi-Vance has announced that India and the United States have officially finalized the terms of reference for a bilateral trade deal. This is a vital step toward realizing President Trump's and Prime Minister Modi's vision, Vance said in Jaipur on Tuesday. It sets a roadmap toward a final deal between our nations.
I believe that our nations have much to offer one another. And that's why we come to you as partners looking to strengthen our relationship. Now, we're not here to preach that you do things any one particular way. Too often in the past, Washington approached Prime Minister Modi with an attitude of preachiness or even one of condescension. Prior administrations saw India as a source of low-cost labor on the one hand, even as they criticized the Prime Minister's government, arguably the most popular in the democratic world, and as I told Prime Minister Modi last night, he's got approval ratings that would make me jealous. But it wasn't just India. This attitude captured too much of our economic relationship with the rest of the world. So we shipped countless jobs overseas, and with them our capacity to make things, from furniture, appliances, and even weapons of war. We traded hard power for soft power because with economic integration, we were told, would also come peace through sameness.
The announcement comes even as the Trump administration pauses its sweeping tariff regime for 90 days, India being one of the affected countries. According to a senior Indian official, 19 chapters are under negotiation covering tariffs, non-tariff barriers, rules of origin, and customs facilitation. Indian negotiators, led by Additional Secretary Rajesh Agarwal, will travel to the US from April 23rd to draw up a realistic 90-day roadmap towards an interim deal. Vance emphasized that the Trump administration is seeking trade partners on the basis of fairness and shared national interests. He offered U.S. energy exports to India and proposed the sale of next-generation F-35 fighter jets to bolster India's defense. He said, and I quote, "Like you, we want to appreciate our history, our culture, our religion. We want to do commerce and strike good deals with our friends." End quote. Reflecting on the evolving relationship between the two countries, Vance took a dig at past U.S. administrations. He said, too often in the past, Washington approached Prime Minister Modi with an attitude of preaching. Prior administrations saw India as a source of low-cost labor, even as they criticized the Prime Minister's government, arguably the most popular in the democratic world. And as I told Prime Minister Modi last night, he's got approval ratings that would make me jealous, he added. This is the first high-level White House visit to India since Trump's return to power in January. Vance met Prime Minister Modi on Monday in Delhi. Both sides welcomed the significant progress towards a modern and mutually beneficial trade pact. The White House called it an opportunity to promote job creation and supply chain integration in both countries, adding that it's guided by the vision of Amrit Kal for India and Golden Age for America. Modi and Vance reviewed outcomes from the January Trump-Modi meeting in the US and the India-US joint statement from February 13. They also discussed cooperation in energy, defense, strategic tech, and global issues like Ukraine and the Middle East, and reiterated support for dialogue and diplomacy. In Jaipur, Vance praised India's spirit. There's a vitality to India, a sense of infinite possibility, and there's a pride in being Indian. Vance's visit was also personal. He was accompanied by Second Lady Usha Vance, who is of Indian origin, and their children, Ewan, Vivek, and Mirabel. They were hosted for dinner at Prime Minister Modi's residence on Monday. The family is currently staying at the Rambagh Palace in Jaipur. J.D. Vance's visit marks only the fourth by a sitting U.S. vice president to India. The last was Joe Biden in 2013. Vance's trip is backed by senior Pentagon and State Department officials and includes National Security Council's Ricky Gill, who will participate in the India-US Forum organized by the Ananta Aspen Center and MEA.